Hey guys, how's it going? So, One Piece chapter 995 has just dropped, and oh boy, what a chapter! We got some great clashes, an amazing Straw Hat moment, an unexpected guest, and much more. Before I start with this video, I want you guys to know that this video will contain spoilers, and if you have not read the latest chapter, then I highly recommend you reading it and then getting back to this video. Now that that's out of the way, let's begin with the review of chapter 995 titled A Kunoichi's Oath. We start this week's chapter with cover art drawn by Oda at the request of fans. In this cover art, we see Luffy chilling with an owl and the two squirrels that we had seen back in Thriller Bark. The cover art is titled Luffy tries to study, but he quickly gets bored. This is a very fun and laid back cover art. The chapter starts off with a shot of Onigashima with the waves crashing and with the effect of a very loud roar. The next thing that we see is Marco and Big Mom clashing. He claims that he doesn't know what his role is in this war, but he is certain about one thing. He cannot have Big Mom interfere, and he knows more than anybody how dangerous she can get. Big Mom tries to use Prometheus to attack, but it looks like Marco's flames of regeneration are able to hurt and damage Prometheus. Marco even claims that his flames are quite unique. In this moment, Big Mom grabs Marco by the neck and tells Perospero to finish him off. Perospero then makes a bow and an arrow made out of candy and aims it at him. Perospero tells him that he will be siding with Big Mom now and that in the past he wanted to kill Marco on multiple occasions. Perospero aims for Marco's head, and as he is about to shoot, he is stopped by Carrot and Wanda, who use a combo attack and slice across his face. Big Mom sees this and remembers who Carrot is and is shocked to see her Sulong form. Meanwhile, Perospero is in severe pain and is lying on the ground. Then, we get a beautiful panel of Carrot and Wanda in their Sulong forms. Carrot exclaims that if it wasn't for Perospero, then Pedro would still be alive. As this is happening, Perospero thinks to himself that Pedro was the one who killed himself, and the one who suffered the most was him, as back in Whole Cake Island, he lost his arm and now has to deal with these minks. Marco asks who they are, and Carrot asks if he is Nekomamushi's friend, to which Marco replies yes. As this is happening, Big Mom is getting very restless as she has been sidelined in this war and wants to be where the action is. She escapes on Zeus and tells Marco that if he wants to kill her, then to do it some other time, as she does not have enough homies or souls to deal with him right now. Wanda tells Marco to go on ahead and that they will handle Perospero. As Marco turns around, he is alerted by some noises that are coming from inside the dome. Looks like these noises are from the people who are suffering from the ice demon. Marco wonders what's happening inside. We then cut back inside the dome in the live stage, where everyone is chasing Scratchman Apu for the antidote. Zoro uses a 720-pound cannon and Apu barely dodges it. Some of the fodder beast pirates plead Apu by saying that they are his allies and to give him the antidote so that they can survive. He tells them that if he gives them the antidote, then Queen will kill him. He decides to escape, and while escaping, he attacks these fodder beast pirates. We then see Drake and Zoro chasing after him. They both attack him together and Apu blocks it, while saying that two people are too much to handle. As Zoro is attacking Apu, he tells him that he wants to go and support Kinemon, and that fighting him here is only wasting his time. Drake gets into his hybrid form and attacks Apu, telling him that he always hated him. Apu is able to block the attack and tells Drake that he too always hated him. Queen sees this and exclaims that Drake, as soon as he got caught, he switched sides, and he is visibly irritated by this. He then looks at the bounty posters of both Zoro and Sanji, and sighs, saying that the person fighting with Drake was Zoro. He says that it's better to crush the opponent's top second and third fighters early on. He then looks a bit surprised and says that who would have thought that Windsmoke Judge's son was a part of this crew. The way that Queen says this, with a hint of familiarity, which means that Queen has worked with Judge sometime in the past, or at least knows of him. This isn't surprising given his genius ability to create such dangerous plague weapons. His inventions are on the same level as that of Caesar's. If Queen has indeed worked with Judge, I don't think it's far-fetched to say that he may have even worked with Dr. Vegapunk at some point in time. Judging by the relation that Queen has with Judge, I would love to see a matchup between Sanji and Queen. Sanji still rejects his family, and it would be cool to see these two fight. We then cut over to Brook and Chopper talking, and it looks like Brook is immune to these ice demons as he doesn't have any skin or flesh. As this happens, Brook claims that this fact hurts him, but it's okay because he is now invincible. We then see Chopper trying to break down this virus, and it looks like he has almost decoded the entire thing when Robin points out to him that there's something on his hand. It looks like Chopper has also gotten infected by the ice demon plague. If this is the case, and Chopper is rendered immobile, then it looks like Mako will be the one trying to cure everybody. One thing I would love to see, although it seems far-fetched, is Chopper turning into an ice demon and able to control it. Then we could possibly get Ice Demon Monster Point, and this would be a very menacing power-up for him. We then cut to another part in the dome where Ulti, Page 1, Usopp, and Nami are fighting. Usopp uses his Green Star Devil, which swallows Ulti and is about to dissolve her when Page 1 steps in and stops it. Seeing this, Usopp uses Bamboo Javelin and tries to attack Page 1, but it doesn't seem to be effective. Ulti goes running towards Usopp and gives him another skull cannon, and Usopp's skull cracks, and all the bones in his nose have been shattered. This is another throwback to the Alabasta arc during his fight with Mr. Four and Miss Merry Christmas. As Usopp is falling down, we see that Nami is also down, and Ulti goes towards her. Nami pleads by telling her not to kill her. Ulti tells Nami that her captain claims that he will defeat Kaido and become the Pirate King. Ulti tells her that if she says that Luffy will not become the Pirate King, then she will spare her. As this is happening, Usopp thinks that it's okay if Nami lies this one time, so that she can save her life. With tears and blood running down her face, she tells Ulti that Luffy will become the Pirate King in a beautiful moment. Ulti looks irritated as Nami says this, and Usopp tells Nami to run away. In this moment, she tells Ulti that Luffy will definitely become the Pirate King, and as Ulti is about to attack her, an unexpected ally in the form of Tama steps in to save her with her dog. As this is happening, Nami shouts out to Tama, asking her why she is here, thus ending the chapter. In the post-time skip era, we haven't seen too many Straw Hat moments, and I love it when we get such moments. Even though Nami was on the verge of death, she knew that she would never lie about Luffy and his dream. This shows the effect that Bellemere had on her, as even in the face of death, Bellemere could never deny that Nami and Ojiko are her daughters. And knowing this makes the scene even more impactful. My only qualm with this scene is that had the fight not been off-screen, then this scene would have been much more impactful. This is because we didn't get much build-up to this scene. Had we got a bit more of build-up, this scene would have been much more impactful. Usopp has really improved his endurance. He was able to tank multiple headbutts from Ulti and was still standing strong. This is something that I'm happy to see. But to enjoy this scene to the fullest, we really need to see the entire fight. I guess the anime will cover up on the other parts that the manga has skipped out on. The title of this chapter, A Kunoichi's Oath, is with reference to two people. The first being Tama, who made an oath to Ace that she would become a bewitching Kunoichi so that he would accept her as a part of his crew. The very oath which now Luffy has taken over as he has inherited Ace's will. The second person this refers to is Nami, as in the beginning of the Wano Country arc, when they were trying to gather information and infiltrate many places, she had decided to become a Kunoichi. Her oath in this instant is to never ever let Luffy down, even if it means death for her, and I really love this. I guess the shadowy figure that was watching Jinbei and Robin back in chapter 979 was Tama. I hope we get an explanation soon as to how she reached Onigashima. Now that the Queen of Beasts, Tama, is here, I am really worried, and I really hope that she doesn't use her powers to get one of the Flying Six members under her control. Although we aren't sure whether it will work on zones, but we know for a fact that it works on animals and smile users, which means there is a very high chance that it works on zones as well. Perispero claiming that he wanted to kill Marco on multiple occasions could hint at the past relationship that they had and also add to the Yonko lore. I guess Oda is slowly trying to establish the past ties that the Yonko have. Straw Hat moments like this have really become less in the new world, and I hope we get much more of these moments in the future. This chapter was a solid 8 out of 10. I believe that soon we will see the turning point in this war. Good news is that we don't have a break next week. What do you guys think about this chapter? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like the video, then do hit the like button. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, then do hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notifications to be updated when I post new videos. As always, hope you guys have an amazing day. This is Rajan signing out.